I say fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fappas of all ages, what is going on, people? Welcome back to the Livecraft Mine Gato Pantalones server, baby. It is once again your main man in the whole wide world, Sir Fapisode. Oh, well, don't I look like a square right now? Look at me in my little, like my sweatpants. I'm like, hey guys, my name is Sir Fappy, how are y'all doing today? Yeah, all my armor broke, so for some reason I'm only in my leggings. Let me take those off. It is once again your main man, Sir Fapisode in the house, and you already know what time it is, baby. Are you ready for a Fapisode? Cause once you're here, then it's Fappy time. Like my word, you are gonna come from here like a bird, like a do-do-do-do-do. What is up, guys? That was a good Fappy time, wasn't it? Anyways, we are back here on the Livecraft Mine server, and it is a wonderful day, baby. Coming over here, something that I've been meaning to check out. I think one of our players, Mac, I forget what their full name is, Mac something. They have now a horse shop. Check this out. Saddle, name tags, armor, Mac the Rainbow's horse shop. There you go. Mules, horses, and donkeys. Open, contact me before buying. Okay, obviously. But check this out. This is a very, very nice, very well done stable where you can come in here and buy horses. And not only is this, oh wow, and look at this ceiling job too. So what's up here? Are there more horses up here? No, this is just kind of like a storage place. But wow, this is a very good build. Good job, Mac. I really like that. And what's great about this is now we have a horse shop that is right next to the Serenity dormitories. And as you guys saw in that sped up little montage, the dormitories now has hired a front desk manager. He doesn't have a name yet. I've been doing so much fishing and I cannot get a freaking name tag, man. So he hasn't really gone through any training yet. He kind of blocks the signs, but that's free labor for you, you know. He doesn't have a name yet, but we'll get to that eventually. Something that I want to show you guys. Now, a lot of the YouTubers have been doing this and showcasing this, but this is how you get mobs that spawn outside of the building. If you have an open door, you don't have just like that one doorway that you walk through. And you have an open kind of doorway like this. So if a mob spawned out here, and they could walk into here, and they could potentially kill this guy, our front desk manager, and we don't want that to happen. So what you do is you build like a 12-foot ditch all the way down in front of your entrance here, and then you take some signs, put them on the side, and then you put carpet on top. Now you can walk on top of this, and you won't fall through. But mobs, they see this as a gigantic hole that they can't get across. So you do that, and then you have a mob-proof doorway. And most of you guys have probably seen that before, but definitely super exciting. I love this build. It's officially done. We have to get some new players on so we can fill these rooms. But now, once we have new players on, they can get a room here, and then they can come and buy a horse right over here, and then finally get on to making their base and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This is a problem, though. This is a mob dropper that somebody made, and they didn't take any credit for it. It's just here. It's just here, and it's kind of an eyesore. It's not really an eyesore, but you know, a farm like this, a mob dropper farm like this, is not particularly visually entertaining, visually pleasing for Spawn. So I'm kind of petitioning to get this thing taken down. Something that I'd like to do is have this as the starter area for Spawn. You know, somebody spawns right here, and then they're right in front of the dormitories where they can get their room set up. The horse shop is right over there where they can go and claim their horse. Now this is something kind of weird. Hold on, let me say hi to Tintin. Hey, 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 hey. Snapchats has made a resistance recruitment office. So he is gathering people to make a resistance army. And what he is trying to resist, I don't know. That is kind of weird. But let's move on to what we got on the agenda for today. Now you're thinking Temple of Bashan, but I have to tell you we're not doing that this episode. Now we left off and we were going to do the roof. But the problem is the roof of this place is going to be extremely intricate. And it's something that we don't want to just push, you know, something that we don't want to just do off the fly and just hope it looks good. So I'm putting a lot of planning into the roof of that place. And once it's done, we are going to get to work on it. But we have a lot of stuff to do on the server. Oh, look at this guy. Let me see if I can get you without using my crosshairs. Nope. Okay, let's get him. Let's get him right now. Meow! Meow! Die. Okay. So what we are going to be doing this episode, shabam! The Serenity Overworld Nether Hub. Now Chaffee and I started building this thing. Chaffee made this little courtyard area, and I came up with the idea of saying, dude, you know what we should make this courtyard into? Let's put some functionality into this place, and let's build some whatchamacallums, you know? Some nether portals. And so we have the kind of wall structure for this thing, but now we have to put a roof on it. And I've been messing around with kind of domed roofs. Now, we're not going to do a dome for this. We're going to do kind of like a hybrid vault dome. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll show you once we get working on this. But something that I'd like to do before we get started on the roof is get this little courtyard area around the internal courtyard, which is right over there with the fountain. I'd like to do an external courtyard around here too. So I'm going to get the layout done for that right now, and then we are going to start working on the roof, and I will go through that with you guys step by step. Okay, coming back to the courtyard. I really, really love this outer wall that we did here. Just a little bit of a mix of everything, but I think what really pops out the most is the redstone lamps. That to me is just amazing. And the inside garden area, I really love what Chaffee did over here with the little garden on the inside, and so I had to add some vegetation on the outside, and I think that these acacia trees turned out absolutely perfect with the outdoor courtyard. I feel like I'm overusing it. We used it in the dormitories, and now we have it here, so at some point I'm going to have to stop using it, but it just works so well with the grays. I don't know. But coming over here, I know you guys are saying, Sir Fappy, what the hell is this nether portal? How in God's name did you do this? And this is a really simple trick that I'll just kind of showcase for you guys right now if you haven't seen this before. So the traditional nether portal is just a rectangle. It's just a big square or a rectangle. Mojang came out with the update, so now you can make it as big of a square or rectangle as you want, but it will only remain a square or rectangle. And I'm not cool with that, man. We gotta find new ways to to make things look nice. So what I've done here is I've actually made 2 layers of obsidian. So we have our functional wall behind, and then we have a decorational wall in front. And so the decorational wall actually makes a little vault at the top. I mean, not a vault, an arch, I should say. An obsidian arch here. And so that gives this portal a lot more character walking in. It doesn't look like just a big square. It's a big arch now. And that really goes well with just everything, just the entire place. And I really enjoy it. So what we're going to do now, oh, yep, I ran out of obsidian here, so we couldn't do it right here. I definitely encourage you guys to do this, though. I haven't seen too many other people mess with their nether portals before. So if you're thinking of a way to make your nether portal look nice, definitely look into that. 2 layers of obsidian. So we will come on up here, and I'll show. Actually, before we do that, let me just show you guys. Let me just show you guys what the plan is. So we have these obsidian arches right here. Now we could do a dome. We could have done a dome. But with these obsidian arches, what I'm thinking about doing is actually turning these arches into a vault. So what I want to do is take these arches, and you see what I've already begun doing it a little bit right here, but extending them back into a vault. And with all 4 of these arches vaulting back here to the center, that'll give us some room for a really nice oculus. A center hole right here in the middle of this kind of hybrid dome that we're making, and it's gonna look really nice. And right here in the corners we're gonna have some room for some glass work, and that's just gonna make it that much nicer. So let's come on up here and let's get to work, bubba. Alright, so I'm actually commentating on this after the recording. I realized I couldn't talk while I was building, so that's just really bad of me. So what we're doing right now is actually increasing the arched vault height as we get closer to the center. And what that's going to do is actually, it's going to appear like a dome on the outside, but on the inside it's going to be very rigid and look very badass. I think last week, this is the first video that I've put out in I think almost 2 weeks, and I deeply apologize to you guys for that. It's really my dream to be a YouTube commentator. When I think about, I'm in college right now, and I think to myself, what is something that I could see myself doing for a very long time? And I can't think of anything that I would rather do more than be a YouTube commentator. And it sucks because you can't really get a degree in that, I guess you could say. So being in college has been very discouraging for me because I'm taking these classes, and I feel like I'm just kind of holding myself back, and I'm not being able to do what I really want to. Last semester, I actually went to the same university as my girlfriend, and I decided, my girlfriend of like plus 4 years, and I decided that it really wasn't the best place for me. There wasn't much there for me except for my girlfriend. So I'm back home, and that just sucks even more. Being stationary, not only that, but being back home, it's nice, but being back and being stationary is a very big problem in my mind. So I'm actually applying to other schools. I'd like to study graphic design. I applied to a very good school, and I don't know if I'm going to get in, and that's something that I've been stressing out about too. Another huge thing that I should tell you guys, the Minecon Adventures series that I'm doing, and I'm also a builder for their server. They told me the other day, they said, hey Faps, the server got wiped, so most of the stuff that you made ain't there no more. And I'm like, what? Are you for real? So that was a really big setback, and I've been sick this week, and literally this has probably been the most depressing 2 weeks I've been in quite a long time. maybe ever. So I want to put out YouTube videos. It's like everything is against me right now, and it really sucks. It sucks big time. So I want to keep putting videos out for you guys, and I definitely will be soon. I think we ran out of stone, so let's go get some more stone. Alright, we are back, and we got the stone, baby. Alright, so let's finish this thing up once and for all, you know what I'm saying. Shabam. Okay, all we gotta do is fill these 4 little holes, and then we will be done with this vaulted arch. Okay, so does everything look okay from up here? Did we do everything according to our plan? I think yes. Now, I am kind of debating whether or not I should leave this open. I think we will. I like it. I like the openness of it. And we already have glass down here, so I think we're going to leave it the way it is. Now, let's get down from here, and let's just kind of get a little bit of a further perspective of our work. Oh, we looking good, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, man, we looking so fresh. All right, let's go inside and let's check this baby out. Now, this was my favorite part, was actually the inside of this place. Now, we come in here and check this out. Not only is this garden amazing, but the roof is really my favorite part. So you can see just like these different levels going on up in the roof, and you see how it's almost a dome, how the vaulted arch is actually being elevated as it comes up to the center, and you get this really cool leveling effect. I love that. Cannot get enough of that, baby. I hope you guys enjoy watching all these projects that I'm doing. I know we got to get to the Temple of Beishan pretty soon here. I know you guys have been waiting for me to do that. We gotta finish that roof, man. And you know, I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna put a statue in it, or maybe just the emblem of Fapdom. It's kind of tight quarters, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but we will find out very soon. We are just rolling on projects right now, baby. Just build after build. I hope you guys enjoy watching this as much as I love doing it. Really, this is what I want to do, and I don't know. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all the views, all the comments, all that good stuff and whatnot. Please, if you're new, please subscribe. If you've been here, please throw me a like, throw me a comment, answer my comment question for the video. You know what I'm saying. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. My name is Sir Fapisode. Fap on, and I will see you guys in the next Fapisode. Poison slang. Poison slang. Poison slang. Poison slang.